Hey, what's going on? Today we're gonna go over how to draw death. There's been a few versions of death on this channel. Like the skull and the Grim Reaper stuff. So that is gonna be what the lesson's gonna be about. It's gonna be easy, simple, and for beginners. I'm gonna be using this Crayola brand marker and this blank piece of paper. It's just printing paper and that's it. So it's gonna be simple. So let's get into it. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna draw basically the center of the eyes. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put those two lines down representing that. The holes, obviously, the eye sockets. Curve over here, curve over here. Pull down over here on this side, pull down over here on this side. Pulling in, up. Pulling over here, up. Let's go over here to the top, the nasal bone. Pulling that down. Pulling that down. Curving in at the bottom, curving in at the bottom. Pulling up, down. Line over here, in. Line over here, in. Curve down, curve down. Pulling in around the side here, pulling around the side. Pulling around the side. Curve across for the mouth area. Pulling up. Pulling up, line down here. Those are the negative kind of spaces right here on the side of the tooth cylinder. Gonna pull down over here on the left side for the jaw. Pull down over here on the left side for the jaw. Curve down for this type of the side of the jaw. Curve down for this side of the jaw. And then we're gonna pull across here for the very bottom of that jaw. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw kind of like an upside down U shape over here for the cloth over his head. Curve in, curve in, curve down, curve down. Curve line here up, all the way up again. Curve on the top here. Down along the side over here. There's going to be some hanging of the cloth here on the side. That's why it's going to be baggy on the side. The whole thing looks like a big triangle, And again, this is just one version of death. There's a lot of different versions of death. So now let's go over here and we're going to do the hard part. We're going to fill it in. It's not even that hard, but I'm going to take the marker, hopefully using a marker, and I'm going to fill it in. Don't forget, hit the subscribe and click for bell notifications. I'm going to be posting throughout Halloween. If you need to rewind and rewatch the video, please do that if I was going too quick. But yeah, hit the subscribe and click the bell notification. That's going to give you, it's going to subscribe you to this here because I'm going to be posting pretty much every day until Halloween, sometimes multiple times per day, like yesterday and today. And it's also going to give you, what's it going to give you? Let's fill in this spot right there. I told you it was a negative space. It's also going to subscribe you for the next years, for example. So, for example, if you, next year rolls around, you're you forgot all about it, boom, you'll just start seeing stuff on your feed near the Halloween season. You're like, oh, that's cool, and you can click on it. So that's kind of the good part about subscribing now, that basically subscribes you for the rest of the years. I'm going to fill in the outside of this. A lot of filling in on that one. So it depends how big you made that shape initially. That's going to really it's really gonna emphasize how much you gotta fill in, pretty much. Like so. Go over here, right. And I'm gonna put in the lines for the teeth, like so. And now I'm gonna go into smaller details. So now that I have the big darks put in, I'm gonna go in here and go into smaller details. For example, I'm gonna pull a line over here for, let's say, the cloth crunching up on the edges. Line over here, so line, curve over here. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find the line of the teeth. And I'm going to draw each one of those in, and I'm going to pull some line here. So you want to make it seem like there's some little lines above the teeth, which is like they're jammed into the gum line, which gives them detail. Line over here, there's usually 2 dimples right there. On every skull you buy, usually there's usually that kind of thing going on. Line over here underneath, so we give bags into the eyes. Line across. Line up here. I'm drawing these thin lines, and I always talk about this lately. These thin lines are just detail. Going underneath the lower teeth here, doing the same thing. Just trying to make them seem like they're fitted into the teeth there. Alright. There's going to be a little bit of shadow on the top here from the hood, right? I'm going to fill that in. Put that shadow and then fill that in. It's really just a duplicate shape to show that he's under there. And you can kind of keep going at it here too. You can draw these little lines. These little thin lines here, like what I'm doing, they just kind of add detail to it. But your structure has to be correct first. If you just throw those little lines on there and you don't have the stuff we started out with, it's going to look so wrong when you do that. It's only a supporting character in the cast. It's not actually anything more than that. Right? These little lines right here, they're just showing a little bit of the form, but they do add to an already, if your structure is solid, it'll just add more to that whole thing. I normally don't talk about detail on this channel, so if you like it, let me know in the comments section. I'm going to draw over here. See that? There's like a little cloth. Right here, little lines here to show the cloth, to show direction. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, don't forget, there is a free templates in the basically the first link right here. It's free templates on how to draw. It used to be a product last year, but now it is. I'm giving it out for free. It is 100 different drawing templates on how to draw stuff, and that's based on videos from the past that I did. There's 100, and they're printer friendly. You can print them out for parties. You can print them out for events. They're made to be easy for you to kind of follow them, and they're made from past videos. So go check that out. People literally bought them last year. It's completely free, and I'm only having them free for this year. So go to that. I'm gonna put some space in between the teeth here. They're only free for this year, so go check that out. Alright, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this of death there. Mostly it's just like a face view, pretty much. I really appreciate all the nice things. You guys are amazing to me. You guys are so freaking nice. It's amazing. I hope we have plenty more years of this, but I'm ready to kick off this Halloween. So, like I said, reach out to me, say hi, share the video if you enjoyed it, and let's really boost the Halloween time, okay? Talk to you later on. Stay spooky.